2 years na po akong nagka-client dahil sa Virtual Assistant University. So, dati ay nag-work ako sa Baguio, pero nagkukulang pa rin yung finances ko. Pero nung nakapasok ako sa training ng Virtual Assistant University, hindi lang hindi lang ako nagkaroon ng pera, kundi nagkaroon ako ng knowledge, friends, and family. So, meron pa one time nagkaroon kami ng problema. I'm working from home pero nagkaroon ng bagyo, baha, and they are so generous and loving na tinulungan ako. Ayun, so napakalaking opportunity kasi makaka-experience ka pa na makapasyal ng ganito. I'm from Isabela pero makikita nyo nasa Cebu ako ngayon dahil sa aming generous CEO at napaka-caring niya sa amin. Inaalagaan niya kami ng mabuti and wala kang masasabi. So please, wag nyo nang palagpasin ang opportunity para mag-join sa Virtual Assistant University. So yun lamang po. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Ivan Calzor. I'm part of the acquisition team and 1 year na po ako dito sa Virtualasting, I mean. So what I love here in Virtualasting is yung mga tao dito. Napaka-helpful nila at saka tinutulungan nila yung mga team nila at saka yung mga tao nila. So nakikita nyo naman dito. So nakapasyal kami ngayon dito sa magandang island sa Cebu. And also I would recommend na sumali kayo sa Virtual Assistant University kasi yung matututunan nyo doon ay matutunan nyo rin sa future. Magagamit nyo rin yun. So dito lang kayo, ito lang yung company na yung nag-i-interview kayo, nandyan din yung nanay at saka yung mga kapatid nyo at nandyan din yung mga pusa nyo. So dito lang kayo makaka-experience. So mag-join kayo sa VAU, so Virtual Assistant University. Grab nyo na yung opportunity hanggang nandyan. So, thank you, yun lang po. Bye-bye.
Ayan, hi guys, welcome to Virtual Assistant University. Ako nga pala si Kenji, one of the marketing officer here at Virtualasting. So, ayun nga, what I love about Virtualasting and VAU is that nagbibigay sila ng opportunity sa lahat. Either student ka man or hindi ka na graduate actually, mabibigyan ka ng opportunity. And additional lang sa kanina sa support system. So, yun nga, tulad nga ng sinasabi namin before, saan ka makakita ng interview na may nakasama mo yung nanay mo at kuya mo, di ba? So, yun lang po.
Hi guys, so I'm Aaron Detoyan. So I'm the HR assistant and trainer by Sir Ersi. So bakit ko ba mahal ang Virtualasting? Unang-una, ito ay work from home. Palagi mong kasama yung pamilya. Diba? Nagtatrabaho ka na habang nasa bahay na. And then, we have the support system na sabi ni Sir Ersi, which is susuportahan ko kayo from the shortlisting hanggang sa interview. Kahit magka-client kayo, pwede kayo magtanong sa akin and just enjoy the training. Bye!
Alam naman natin lahat na gusto natin umasenso or gusto natin ma-achieve yung success, di ba? Pero isang natutunan ko sa buhay, ang pagkakaiba natin sa pagkakaroon, kung gusto mo ma-achieve yung success, hindi yan nabibilang sa kung anong meron ka. Nabibilang yan sa mga action na ginagawa mo sa buhay. Okay lang naman na mag-isip ka muna, okay lang pag-isipan mo muna. Yung okay lang na hindi ka muna mag-enroll, pero sasabihin ko sa ito, hindi bilang empleyado ng Virtualasting, okay? Ang masarap sa VAU, kumbaga, habang nag-iisip ka pa, di ba? Nag-iisip ka pa, sana natatamasa mo na ito ng mas maaga, di ba? So, hindi mo kailangan mag-isip ng bongga dahil hindi naman dalawa ang isip mo. At hindi ka pinanganak ng Diyos o hindi ka ginawa ng Diyos para mahirapan at mag-stay sa apat na sulok ng buhay mo o ng kwarto mo. Pinanganak ka niya para makilala siya, maging faithful sa Kanya, at matamasa mo ang mga bagay na ganito. Kasi kung sila natatamasa ng ibang tao to, karapatan mo rin to. Bakit? Para lahat mo tayo tao, lahat tayo may 24 oras. Depende na sa'yo kung paano mo gagamitin ng tama yung 24 hours mo. Virtualasting and Virtual Assistant University.
Oh, what was that? Why I love Virtualasting and Virtual Assistant University? It's so simple. Look, you can have fun, you can earn money. At the same time, you don't only get colleagues, but you also get a family. You have the emotional support you need. You have the financial capabilities to do whatever you want to do and buy whatever you want. And again, our CEO is the best. They provide the best resources, the best help. Not only that, our training, our training head helps us whatever we need. And also the manager, you can contact her anytime.
The general manager of Virtualasting. So why do I love Virtualasting? It's because we have the flexibility to work and also play. We are in this beautiful island right now with all of my colleagues, and we're enjoying this, plus other benefits like with work, with HMO and all that. So I hope you join our team and experience this flexibility that we are now experiencing. Join us now!
Join us na!
For only $7,999, but if you pay earlier, 50% off, so $3,999 na lang.
Yung-
And also, we have a study now, pay later program. So kahit walang pera down, we will give you enough time and you can, really learn and even get a job with us. So, yun.
Ayan. Hello po. Good evening. Yan. Okay. So, welcome po to our first live stream for batch 18. So, napakabilis ng araw. And, ayan, good evening po sa mga nandyan. So, pwede po tayo mag-comment dyan. Hello po sa inyo. Good evening. Okay. So, si Miss Judy po will be here in a bit. So, wait lang po tayo ng konti. And ayan, so ang topic natin for tonight is VA training plus job offer for real sa VAU. So, ayan, okay. So, yun, hello po kay Virtual Assistant University. Good evening po. Yan. So, sasagutin natin mamaya. May mga points kami na ibibigay sa inyo kung for real nga ba yung VA training plus job offer sa VAU. Okay? So, yan sa mga nanonood ngayon, don't forget to like and share this live stream dahil yan, nagbibigay kami ng GCash. So, sayang naman yung 500 peso GCash. Pwede nyo i-share to sa mga freelancing groups o kaya naman i-mention nyo yung family and friends ninyo. Yan. So, let's share this opportunity sa iba. Okay. So, yun nga. Welcome to Virtual Assistant University. So, training platform kami na nag-offer ng virtual assistant training. So, later on, yung background natin is si Miss Judy na yung mag-share. But, yun nga, nag-offer kasi yung Virtual Assistant University ng Study Now, Pay Later program. So, sa mga interested na mag-join sa training, but yun nga, hindi capable na makapagbigay agad. So, we're here to help gumawa kami ng paraan. So, share ko sa inyo yung details, syempre. So, sa mga interested na mag-join sa ating or mag-visit sa ating website, so just visit join.virtualassistant.university. Yan. Okay. So, yan. So, tulad ng lagi namin tinatanong, do you want to be a virtual assistant? Earning in dollars kahit nasa bahay lang. So, syempre, sino ba namang may ayaw nun? Lahat tayo gusto yon. But ano nga ba yung freelancing? Paano ba mag-start? Ano ba yung mga kailangan ko to start my journey? And ano ba yung mga skills na in demand ngayon? So, for sure, mostly sa inyo na i-search na to sa Google o kaya naman na post na sa Facebook. Marami nang nasa mga Facebook groups pero ilan lang yan sa mga question ninyo na sasagutin natin dito sa training. Okay? So, ayan, about Virtual Assistant University. Again, it is a training platform owned by Virtualasting, where it aims to provide virtual assistant training for those who need to learn virtual assistant skills and for those who want to upgrade their skills as a VA. So, either newbie ka man or gusto mo lang mag-upskill. So, welcome na welcome ka to join our training. And in this training, you will learn 20 virtual assistant skills that will last for 3 to 5 weeks. So, ano-ano ba yung courses na kino-cover ng ating training? So, yan, we have here introduction to virtual assistant careers, lead generation, content marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing and IGTV, real estate marketing, Facebook ads, WordPress, e-commerce, automations with Zapier and IFTTT, Pinterest marketing, chatbot creation, video editing, Clickfunnels and funnel building, SEO or search engine optimization, copywriting, prospecting leads, and lastly, virtual assistant interview tips and proper etiquette. So, ayan, good evening po. Andito na si Miss Judy. Yan.
Hello, everybody. I am
Hello.
so sorry for being late. Honestly, I was just thinking I'm just gonna have like a really short nap for the live stream. That was like 5 p.m. And then like I was wondering why there was no alarm. And then when I woke up, it was already like 8:55. And then my cat is like so annoying at the back. So anyway, I'm so glad to be here and go on, Kenji, for what's next.
Okay po. So, yun nga guys. So now our guarantee, syempre, Virtual Assistant University will help you make your freelancing, home-based virtual assistant dreams come true by molding you to become the kind of VA that clients love. So syempre, aside dun sa mga possible na technical skills na pwede nating matutunan sa mga na-mention ko kanina, so yung mga soft skills na tinatawag, so kasama yan sa uh, ituturo namin sa inyo. Okay? So before yan, so sa pricing na tayo, na mostly naman sa inyo, ito yung pinakatanong. So, magkano nga ba? So, before, 2,000 peso each yung price nung each lesson nung nabanggit ko kanina. But now, you can avail yung 20 courses namin for only 7,999. Pero paano po yon if ever na hindi agad kayang makapagbayad ng 7,999. That's why nandyan yung ating Study Now, Pay Later program. So, guidelines natin dyan, open siya to all Filipino nationals ages 18 years and older. And limited lang yung slots na allotted natin for this program. And this program will last for 5 weeks. So, later tayo dito sa registration for the payment terms muna. So, syempre, yun nga, minake sure namin na matutulungan namin kayo and magiging flexible din yung payment terms para sa inyo. So, first, syempre, ang collection natin ay after the training pa. So, wala kayong bibitawan na any amount upon joining. So, kailangan nyo lang talaga is mag-sign up. And then next, ang collection natin dito is every 15th and 30th of the month. So, wala mangungulit sa inyo na after the training, hihingian agad kayo ng payment. So, walang ganon. And next, it can be divided into 4 payments. So, since ganun yung mangyayari, parang almost 2K each lang yung babayaran ninyo every 15th and 30th. And syempre, yung pinakagusto ko yan, kung magkakaroon kayo ng client under Virtualasting, so i-refund namin yung payment ninyo 100% after 6 months of employment. Ang alam ko, marami na tayo mga VA ngayon na actually nakakuha na ng refund nila. And syempre, hindi mawawala ang promo. Yan. So, ang start ng training natin for batch 18 ay ngayong April 4. So, kung mag-enroll kayo on or before April 4, instead of paying 7,999, magiging 3,999 na lang siya. So, nakasave kayo ng 50%. So, sayang din yan, di ba? So, sa mga interested, mag-avail ng ating promo. So, ito yung ating payment channels, BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, PayMaya, Coins at PH, Cebuana Luwilier, Palawan, and M. Luwilier. So, para sa mga gusto magbayad via debit or credit, pwede nyo click tong buy now dito. And then, enter nyo lang yung details nyo. Pero meron siyang additional charge dahil yun sa PayPal. Yan. Okay? So, now, paano ba talaga tayo magre-register for the Study Now, Pay Later program? So, first is, yan, kung nandito kayo sa ating live stream, so may makikita kayo sa description part nito, mapa YouTube yan or Facebook. Yan. So, makikita nyo yung mga direct link na nakalagay dyan. So, pwede nyo na yung directly i-click or kaya naman sa ating website, yan, sa join.virtualassistant.university. And then may makikita kayo ng mga enroll now button or itong click here. So once na-click nyo yan, madadirect kayo sa ating registration form. So, upon signing up, meron lang tayong requirement. So, ito yung 2 valid ID selfie ninyo, nawak yung valid ID, proof of residency, and 3 signature specimen. Since yun nga, mag-enroll kayo for the Study Now, Pay Later program. And yung maganda pa dito is everything is processed na online. So, unlike before na kailangan nyo pa mag-send ng documents or kung ano pa man. So, ngayon, hindi na aabutin ng isang araw para ma-approve kayo to join the Study Now, Pay Later program. So, ayan. Again, sa mga interested na mag-enroll or to visit our website, so punta lang kayo sa join.virtualassistant.university. Yun po.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Kenji. And tonight we're going to be talking about, like, based on our title, um, we need to talk about what are the advantages with joining Virtual Assistant University, like about the job offer, etc. Right? So let's discuss. And that was so helpful, right? That we just uh, ran through like how to sign up and also the course overview. So now let's talk about, like, what you can expect with joining Virtual Assistant University. And let's go first with the first point.
Okay. So first po, syempre Virtual Assistant University has its own learning management platform.
So, by the way, guys, before I explain what that is, I want to remind everybody that you can go ahead and like ask any question. If you have any questions, please just, feel free to type. There are no wrong questions, and we would love to answer those. And also, if you share this live stream or tag as many friends as you can, you win 500 pesos via GCash. So sayang naman, 'di ba? It's not even that hard because not a lot of people like participate. Napaka KJ. So
Yes,
go
sayang
ahead
yung
and do it.
500
Okay,
guys.
we're not gonna judge you. It's up for grabs. Okay. So the first point that's really truly an advantage of going with Virtual Assistant University is the fact that we have a learning management platform. What this means is we really invested in a platform. Like just like if ewan ko dito kung sino gawan like who went to I don't know, like in school you have this learning management platform to do your online classes, right, Kenji?
Yes po.
Mhm. So with Virtual Assistant University, we also invested in this, and it holds all the courses and all the information, and like it's where you're also going to submit your stuff. And Kenji's gonna show you right now, you know, like a little bit of an overview about that learning management platform. But in a nutshell, you're not going to be all over the place and just using, like, let's say, random just links and, like, not having that whole thing. So, Kenji, can you show that?
Yes, yun nga. Yun yung advantage actually pag merong learning management platform kasi tulad nga ng sinabi ni Miss, hindi na siya kalat-kalat. So, nandito na, organized na siya lahat. So, lahat nung kailangan ninyo is nandito na siya. Once na nag-join kayo dito sa training, magkakaroon kayo ng unique na account ninyo wherein kayo lang talaga yung makaka-access. So, try
Mhm.
natin mag-access ng isa sa mga lesson. So, just like this, ito nga yung sinasabi ni Miss na nandito na yung quiz natin, nandito na rin yung mga task na required nating gawin. And most importantly, syempre, yung ating training video. Yan.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm. So at least you know what, you will not be lost, even if like
yes.
you will be discussing with your coaches and things like that. But overall, the whole structure is already there, so you would be able to like follow through the path, right? So what's next, Kenj?
Okay, so next po, yan, syempre, WordPress hosting will be provided for your portfolio.
So sabi ni Ruth, smile, smile, wow. And sabi din ni Rudson, amazing. And sabi din ni Ruth, great. Thank you. Thank you so much to both of you. We have a question. Do we need to pass those learning materials to proceed? So, um, every day, kasi, overall in this training talaga, the whole point of it all is that we teach you those things and then you do the tasks so that meron talaga kayong confidence na ito pala talaga yung mga virtual assistant. Ito talaga yung tasks. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to complete it. And you will be so amazed that if you just follow that path, then when you start to have clients, or if your clients will even start interviewing you, you'll not be so shocked about like, oh, if they will ask, do you know how to build websites? Do you know how to do lead generation? Things like that. And so, yes, you need to pass, um, I guess, like the activities on the learning management platform. But we will definitely provide you with time to complete everything. So,
Yes.
in a nutshell, that's the answer. Yeah. I mean to proceed on the next lesson. Well, it's not limited naman, Kenji, right?
Yes po,
It's not,
hindi naman.
yeah, like for example, let's say na late ka sa pag-join sa training. I mean, we really, like for example, you joined a batch training. Tapos naka-join ka like day 2 na. We would really advise na, go ahead and follow like the group. Okay, nag-day 2 na sila. And then on the weekend, you can go back to day 1. Overall, after the whole training, that would be the time that you can really collate and say na, okay, so these are all the things that we were able to complete, and you're going to have a portfolio kind of thing, which brings us to the next point, that WordPress hosting will be provided for your portfolio. So what does this mean? Why is this a major thing that we needed to mention and highlight? Okay, so the big um the big advantage of doing the training with us is that we will really not stop until you have something to show for it. What does this mean? You will have something to show to clients na ito, gawa ko to. And overall, that portfolio will be inside your own website na ginawa ninyo. So we'll teach you how to build that website. You'll also have the tools required. Yung hosting na sinasabi, yung WordPress. Those actually cost extra, pero with our training, included na yan. Even those who are joining us Study Now, Pay Later na wala pang binabayaran, included na yung WordPress hosting. And the reason why we do this is so that you won't have to struggle with, like signing up with a credit card and things like that. The sign up process will slow you down. And we just want to proceed and start with you going through everything immediately. Okay? All right. So what's next? And by the way, if you have more questions, we really appreciate it.
Yes,
So
guys.
thumbs up daw sabi ni me. Ewan ko how to napaka ano my or me or
If
me.
I may also add po regarding
Yeah.
po dyan sa WordPress hosting, just to give you an idea guys, kasi actually kung titingnan ninyo yung price miss nung WordPress hosting, parang kulang pa yan sa sa binayaran natin, 'di ba
Yes,
miss?
that's true.
And
Kasi
ire-require kayo magbayad yearly or monthly.
yeah, like for example, for the domain, which is the www dot, you pay around, let's say, 14 to even $40 every year,
Yes.
and that's renewable every year. And then for the domain, it's usually around, let's say, $7 a month. So in a year, that's already like 80 plus dollars, something like that. $84. So that's actually lesser than the amount of our training. I mean, if you really think about it, the savings that you get, yun.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay, next po. Ayan, syempre, proud na proud kami dito sa aming attentive support team.
So the unique thing about um, Virtual Assistant University is we're not the kind of training na kumbaga iiwan ka lang. Like for example, I myself, I've signed up with mga webinars, yung mga ganon. And a lot of times, those are just recorded videos. Tapos, I just have to like go through all the videos myself. And if I have questions, parang
Yes.
nobody's gonna answer me.
Oo
With
po
with
yan.
us here, we really provide you with a high level of support. Every day we have live stream para like all the questions of the day you can address it with the whole group, with all your classmates and with the coaches. And meron tayong uh group chat na if you're doing the tasks, maka-chat ka sa group chat na, hey, I'm like, ano to? And your coaches will answer you, but most of all, yung mga classmates mo din. Kasi remember that you are learning together. So that's why it's so interactive and everybody's so
Yes.
attentive and you will really learn. The worst thing is you're just given videos of, let's say, how to, let's say, build a chatbot. And then there are so many like nuances to it. And you just have specific questions and you are like lost and you would keep Googling things. I mean, not to say that you're not going to Google things, but then it sure is easy if somebody's going to answer you what you need, right? So that's why this training is, you know, something that we're really proud of.
Yes,
Mhm.
and actually na-experience ko din po yun before. Yung may inattendan akong training tapos nanood lang ako na nanood ng video. So, ang tendency, hindi ko na lang din po siya tinapos since yun nga, after mo manood na yun, kailangan mo na lang
Yeah.
gumawa ng task, then wala na mga feedback, then ang hirap pa makontakt nung pinaka-support nila.
Yeah, it's really annoying kasi even contacting the support, parang it will take how many days, sometimes weeks.
Yes po.
Wala talaga. Or like, maybe you downloaded a certain webinar na parang 10,000 people also downloaded. Tapos if you have any like concerns, parang wala talaga. I-google mo na lang talaga.
Opo.
And sometimes the answers are just not there, you know?
Yes. And actually, yung isa nga po sa testimony before po nung nag-ano po sa atin, nag-guest, parang year ago pa po siya nagtanong. Tas until now, hindi pa po,
'Di ba?
hindi pa nasasagot yung question niya.
I've tried
Ayan.
that. Yeah.
Okay, next po. Yan. So, daily life coaching.
Yes. So we mentioned this earlier na meron tayong daily live coaching. It's every 9 p.m. na may daily live coaching. We really scheduled it that way kasi maka-accommodate sa mga tao na who are working in the morning. And also, para na din masanay kayo with, like different time zones. Although, by the way, don't worry about it kasi our clients naman, if you decide to proceed with Virtualasting, Virtual Assistant Agency, which is the partner company of Virtual Assistant University, the cool thing about it is, the clients are all over the world. And so you do have options with the time zones. Pero we really, kasi marami tayong mga clients na weird time. Like, America, yung Europe, yung mga ganon. So, para masanay din. Parang, and like the daily life coaching, you can ask any questions. There are no wrong answers. And you interact with everybody via a Zoom call. Okay?
Yes. Okay, next po. Ayan, practice-based approach.
So, ito talaga is, for me, the fundamental part of this training. For me, kasi I'm such a learner and I'm really very thirsty with knowledge, yung mga ganon. Even right now, I still do a lot of things na, to learn every day. I always read and, do all these things, do some courses. But the thing about it is, among all the courses that really impacted my life, it's really the practice based, it's really like the practical side of it all and the execution where I learn. 'Di ba? You can show me a video na nangopera, ng heart. Have you noticed those videos like, you can watch a video about cleaning a carpet or watch a video about construction and still not be confident in the end na, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video about constructing a house and then afterwards I'm gonna say, you know what, I know how to make a house. I know how to build one. You won't really have that confidence, right? The thing about Virtual Assistant University's training is that we don't just show you those videos. We will give you an opportunity to really do it execute it, and together we can come up with something, help you with it, so that in the end you can really say, you know what, I built that house. Something like that.
Yes.
And like for example, so let me give you an example. um it may sound so complicated to like really say na we can help you with building, let's say, funnels. If you have no background with doing funnels and websites, you will be so shocked na ano ba talaga yan? And will I really be able to learn? Eh, hindi ako nag-IT, hindi ako nag-school ng mga coding, things like that, right? But we will then show you, and afterwards, we'll let you do it yourself, so that in the end, masasabi mo talaga na, wow, ang galing ko. I know how to do it. And I can show you. I have proof. Yung ganon, 'di ba? So,
Yes.
so that's the cool thing about it with a practice-based approach. You really never know something until you do it yourself, right?
True.
Because you know what? Every time we attempt to do something and then you just tell people, nakita ko yan sa YouTube, people are like gonna look at you like, oh, okay, tapos alam mo na kasi sa
Yes.
YouTube. Di
Parang
naman, di ba?
madali lang po kasi siya minsan, eh, 'pag pinapanood natin. Pero
Yeah.
sa actual ano, mas dun
Actual.
natin malalaman kung madali ba siya or mahirap.
Yes.
Ayan. Okay. So next po natin is, ayan, supporting community.
Okay. So when we started this training, actually, I've been doing this virtual assistant training for so long already. Actually, I've been starting to train since 2013. And every time I do a training, it really amazes me na in the end, I don't just get new friends, but everybody gets to interact with each other and they do become lifelong friends. I mean, I'm
Yes.
saying lifelong kasi you know what? I have different sets of people joining my training, right? Imagine that I had somebody who joined in 2013 and parang I think lima sila na mga lalaki who really jived well. They literally started a business after joining my training.
Wow.
And until now, they're still at it. They're still together.
Mhm.
And I'm so amazed at their progress that they're not just, like parang I'm telling you, they're even trailblazing in different um things na I'm really amazed na wow, they did it together and they just met in my training. Dito sa training, we have really but really started the Virtual Assistant University na online platform 2019, and since then we've been seeing na as a natural resort, as a natural result, after doing such a training and people are interacting, we've noticed that they do become friends. I really am so happy about it. At first, nag-ask lang about, ay, anong about sa assignment? But then, it's so heartwarming that it becomes even more than that because we try to foster an environment of like parang family, friendship, and everything. I really see the genuine interaction and friendship. And we really, you know, if especially na you're doing an online job, that's so helpful because the worst thing about doing this whole online job, work from home, is the feeling of isolation. I mean, it's not really the worst. The
Yes.
worst is wala kang sahod and somebody's
Mhm.
going to scam you. But kinda near that is wala ka talagang makausap. Need mo ng parang support, whether somebody's going to help you with something or kahit moral support, kahit friendship. So,
Yes.
as a natural result of this whole training, it's really amazing, but you will find friends who's going to help
Mhm.
you in this whole journey of like working from home, which is great.
Actually, kahit magkakaibang batch pa kayo, nagkakaroon ka na rin ng ibang friends doon, which is yun nga, nakakatuwa talaga. So, since yan,
Yeah.
opo. And isa din sa maganda dito, yun nga, aside dun sa support na nakukuha from coaches is, yun nga, nandun din yung mga ka-batch mo and yung other batch to support you. Magbibigay sila ng mga ideas, ng mga hacks, techniques sa inyo. Kahit hindi naman kayo nanghihingi ng tulong. And
Yeah.
since yun, napapractice siya sa training pa lang, parang pagdating sa sa trabaho, nadadala din siya, which is
Yes.
maganda.
Napaka heartwarming when I check the group chat kahit sa mga people who are already working as VAs, no, na they really take time to help each other, like, uy, Kenj, uh, can you help me with this or something like that, and then they will just talk among each other and like,
Yes.
uy, may natutunan ako, sinong gustong
Mhm.
malaman,
Totoo
parang
po
ganun,
yan.
like it's really so helpful because when I started in this whole industry, like 11 years ago, it was so isolating and sad kasi wala talagang tumutulong tapos hindi mo talaga alam. Parang gano'n, like wala talagang
Yes.
help, 'di ba? Yeah. Wala na
Okay.
bang questions diyan? Mag-question naman
Oo nga
kayo.
guys.
Yeah.
Ayan, okay. So next po natin is, ayan, syempre, free upskill training.
So, with regards to free upskill training, the learning doesn't stop in this platform lang. And like all the courses that we just shared, we also included like because the thing about it is being a virtual assistant, you constantly need to learn new things because it's technology is always evolving. Okay, one something like, for example, when I started in this industry, it was all about article spinning and SEO was a certain way, something like that. You have to, parang there were certain like ways on how you really should do things. Tapos Back to the Future 2022, it was already irrelevant. It's not relevant anymore. If you even do it, matatag ka talaga as black hat or parang tsaka ng Google, yung mga ganon. So, that's why we do upskill training so that, kahit, you're already doing your job as a VA, but if may mga updates tayo, may mga new things tayo, then we will be um, rounding you up for new trainings. In fact, we're preparing for a new set of upskill trainings, like especially with TikTok ads, yung mga ganon, yung mga like new stuff. And so that's already included. You don't have to pay anything extra. It's available to you. So we have some questions here. So, sabi ni Ruth Abigail Sabeniano, I'm a bit late watching this live, but I would like to ask, what's the difference from Study Now, Pay Later from the regular program and self-paced program? Let me explain, and then I'll also ask help from Kenji. So basically, it's really the same training. It's just that yung Study Now, Pay Later program is if you do not have any money upfront to pay for the training. So, para siyang loan of some sort. It's really just that. It's the same kind of training that you will get. It's just that you don't give any money upfront and you start paying for it after the training. Albeit it's more expensive kasi we have a discount for the people who pay upfront. So yun. It's basically the same, okay? So we can explain that. So uh, we really value this course at 2,000 pesos per course, but we bottled it down to a discounted price of 7,999. However, if you pay upfront and you pay, let's say, today or until the first day of the training, what is the training date, by the way, for the next batch?
April 4 po, April 4.
Okay, April 4. So, if we, until April 4, from today to up April 4, if you make a payment, even before the training has officially been started, then we give you a 50% discount. So meaning the 7,999 becomes 3,999. Okay? If, for example, study now, pay later ka, meaning you won't have that discount, and after the training, you will pay the 7,999 in installments. So it's not even like, imagine you you don't give any money upfront, and then when you get the like, for example, when the training is done, that's the time that we will start collecting around, let's say, 2,000 per payday, um or every 1530. So you literally have around 3 months to pay it. um so, and also, like, what's the difference between regular program and self-paced program? So sa regular program, it's para siyang block section ng college, meaning you
Yes.
have classmates,
Mhm.
you're joining a batch. Sa self-paced program naman is para kang irregular student na wala kang mga classmates, you just do it on your own. You still get support, but I really, if if you're really gonna ask me, it's really, really nice to also have the batch training and to have classmates, because you will have classmates who can, parang, have you noticed in college, if magiging irregular ka, mas malaking likelihood na you're going to drop off
True.
kasi you're
Makikipaglaban talaga
alone,
ako sa
nababoard ka,
registrar.
wala kang mga friends, something like that, parang ganon, parang nobody's going to motivate you. But then,
Yeah.
kung may kabatch ka, you start becoming friends. So, may mga
Mhm.
buddy-buddy na, and then, you'll be concerned with your buddy na parang si buddy ko, parang walang hindi parang naa-absent na 2 days. So somebody is going to parang, cheer you on. You start to be friends. You wanna graduate together. So we really find a bigger likelihood for graduation at hindi na boboard at hindi na parang gumi-give up yung mga nagjo-join talaga ng batch training. Pero for some people na wala talagang time to join a batch and would rather do it by themselves, so we have the self-paced program. But it's literally the same training, the same materials, the same support. It's just that you won't be joining the batch, something like that.
Yes.
So let's answer some questions before proceeding, okay? And I'm seeing so many questions here from Joy, from Roland, from Ruth. Let me answer those. Can you tell us something more of the job assurance after completing the training? Thanks. Okay. So this is a good question. And that actually brings me to the next point. Can you flash the next point, Kenj?
Yan. So last po natin is in partnership with Virtualasting for clients.
Okay. So why is this important? And let's flash the question. So I've been running this company, Virtualasting, virtual assistant services, since 2011, and it's been 11 years. So essentially, the mother company of Virtual Assistant University, this training company, is Virtualasting. We started Virtual Assistant University in 2019 to because we aim to like really do trainings for VAs. But we've been in the outsourcing of virtual assistants longer. So meaning we're really experts in hiring virtual assistants. What this means is we already have a network of clients who will hire our VAs who will join the training. And we do not hire any VAs kasi we really see the success talaga ng training. So, kahit may mga magagaling pang mga VAs na nang a-apply, our priority is to hire virtual assistant university students. So, kumbaga, even if you're not yet done with the training, sometimes meron na talagang napipick sa inyo based on your performance na mai-interview na kayo ng clients tapos makaka-work na. So, yun. Basically, I'm not also saying na immediately after work na kayo agad. It really also depends with your performance. Kung gagalingan ninyo and you will listen to our feedback, especially regarding sa portfolio ninyo, we'll also help you with the interviews, yung mga ganon. But basically, the harder that you work at it and the better you're at it, and sometimes it's also the vibe kung magugustuhan ka ng mga clients. But basically, after the training, after you do the graduation, we actually start shortlisting you, submitting your work, submitting you, and putting you in front of clients. The cool thing about it is you won't have to parang bid for a project, just like in Upwork and things like that. I mean, you definitely can go ahead and do that. But in our end, we put you in front of these clients so that ma-interview kayo and so that you will start working with those clients. So, I can really say that if you want a job with us, you will get it. Of course naman, if you don't want to be shortlisted and want to, let's say, work with other companies, I mean, we totally respect that since you joined the training and paid for it naman. But then, if you want to have a job and have a really easy likelihood of getting one, then we help. Okay? My food time sinabi, thanks, Doc. Okay. So also for the 6 months refund once we get hired through Virtualasting, what if you only work part-time? Does it mean it will double up to 12 months? No. We will not think na, 12 months kasi part-time. No. No need for that. In fact, we really encourage you to be honest kung part-time or full-time yung ma-render ninyo. We totally respect that kasi naman, a lot of our VAs only have time for part-time. And so, we provide them with clients na who are also looking for part-time. Yung mga taong gusto mag full-time, we give them clients na full-time din or, 2 or more clients. Yung ganon. So, I hope that was answered, Joy. So, sabi ni Roland, ilang oras po ba ang training per day? So, yung discussion part, I would say, yung live streams, usually, I think, around an hour.
Yes po.
Parang Q&A, something like that. And then yung training videos around mga 1.5 hours, sometimes 2, sometimes 1 hour. And then the actual thing that you need to do is yung task. So it depends on your pace kung fast kayo or slow kayo, but the tasks will probably take longer or be quicker depending on the task. So yun. So Ruth Abigail, thank you ma'am for making it clear on my side. One more question. Will there be a guarantee having a client after the 5 weeks training? And after the 5 weeks training, will there still be any support that we'll be receiving from this university? Yes. So I can really guarantee that you'll get a client because, as I mentioned, we have an outsourcing company and we really, really like it if you would, want to have a client with us. We really highly encourage that. We're always, always hiring. Okay. Also, with regards to this other question, Will there be any support? Definitely. Your coaches will still be very much available to answer you, but most of all, we have a dedicated person. His name is Ram Beltran, and he's going to be the point person for all the people who graduated, and he's going to be the one who's going to like answer your questions, help you out with your next steps until you get a client. He will be your best friend. Parang ganon. So
Yes.
imagine this, guys. This guy is hired and talagang may salary siya, and all day long he is available for the VAs
Mhm.
na finish na yung training, and all he does is help you with the process forward. He can help you with reviewing yung mga CV ninyo, yung mga portfolio
Yeah.
ninyo, yung mga ganon. And if may questions kayo na when kayo maha-hire, yung mga ganon, he's also there. He's going to help you have information about sino mga clients na na-shortlist kayo, or if it's taking a while na hindi kayo na-hire, he can help you determine what's going on. Maybe we can do some improvements on your portfolio, yung mga ganon, yung interviews, and so he's there. Okay, we are very big on support because overall, to be truly honest, Virtual Assistant University, for the price of 3,999 na 50% off, or 7,999, kulang talaga yan with the kind of level of support that we give.
True.
But the goal is we want quality people to be hired by our clients. That's why we invest heavily on this. If you really think about it, it's kind of a scholarship because it's too cheap. Okay? But we only and imagine this, if you get a client, we even refund it. So it literally is free. Yung ganon, 'di ba? Uh, I hope I answered your question, Ruth. So Rudson said the cost is 3,999 for the 5 weeks training. And after the training, are we still getting any support in any case that we need assistance? Yes, it's so cheap, right? 3,999. Honestly, it's too cheap. But then we also want it to be accessible because there are companies that their only business is to do the training. That's the reason why they make it expensive. Our company is different because our real like goal is to have people who are trained so that they also start working as VAs. So that's the reason why we've tried to make it as cheap as possible just to really cover some costs. But honestly, yung mga salaries pa lang ng mga coaches, ng marketing team, it doesn't cover, honestly. Everything is freaking expensive. So, para lang siyang thank you, to be honest. But yes, it covers everything, and it covers even support down the road, months and months and months. And if you think about it, we accept um, even questions from our trainees from years ago, and they can,
Yeah.
get a refresher, things like that for free, be assisted with our support team. Hindi kami kuripot and to think that the cost is very cheap. But kaya we made it cheap is because we know that kailangan na kayo ng trabaho. You don't want to be bombarded with too much bills kasi you're still starting, So sabi ni Joy, all covered. I hope I was able to answer your question, Rudson. Every day, oh, sabi ni Food Time. Ay, okay. Seryoso pa talaga si Food Time talaga. Every day, akala ko talaga na parang na-lost lang siya. Okay, Food Time. Every day po ba yung task for 15 days? Yes, meron tayong tasks every day. Kasi we want you to really feel na talagang VA kayo. Kasi you will not have that confidence na magtrabaho as a VA if wala talaga kayong parang something na ginawa And anyway, the cool thing about having those tasks after 15 days is meron talaga kayong mapapakitang proof na alam ko to. Okay, VA talaga ako ha. Parang ganun. Kasi like when I started in this industry, wala talaga akong ma-show. Wala talaga akong alam, wala akong ma-show. And then when clients will ask, okay, so you mentioned that you know these things. Kahit joke lang, hindi talaga ako marunong. Parang nag-bluff lang ako. Can you show me proof of your work and feedback ng mga clients? Yikes. 'Di ba? So, the tasks are there so that you have something to show for it and so that your clients will not question your abilities. Okay? Not sure if it's confidential, but can you give us the range of potential income if hired as a VA? So, there are so many answers to this question, but overall, if you work with virtual assistant universe, I mean, if you go with Virtualasting, which is the partner company of Virtual Assistant University, we pay $3 per hour plus HMO. And also, we have a profit share. So imagine this, that you don't just have an hourly rate, but if you work for us, um, after a year, you start getting dividends. So literally, you kind of own the company because you have shares through dividends. Also, we're really planning to increase salaries. I'm really trying to strategize on that. We need to contact clients and all that, but that's in the works because I am so shocked with like the inflation right now, and we really need to do something about it. So our VAs can expect that there's going to be salary increases sooner, hopefully, because we'll be like tackling that. But yeah, overall, I'm seeing that our full-time VAs are earning, I think, around upwards of mga 24 to 27K in a month. And sa mga part-time, it really depends on their load, but they would get like 12K, 12K to 14K. And that's not including PASA profit share. So hopefully by this year, our profit share will be bigger. But for last year, we were able to give, nakalimutan ko na. I think mga extra, nakalimutan ko na talaga. But yeah, so that's how it goes. So for the benefits naman, for kasi naman we're an agency, so obviously we have so many, although like we charge our clients higher, but we have so many people in the support team, right? And we have like around 20 plus admins. We need to like keep the ship going. But so with regards to like benefits, you can like we have a hospital benefit for like 100,000. So if you get sick with COVID or whatever it is, na somebody, like let's say a dog attacked you or something, whatever it is. And also we're going to be doing we also have like telemedicine and also like psychological support. That's also in the works with regards to benefits that we have. Okay, I hope I was able to answer the questions. But overall, if you get hired as a VA, it can really be very different. There are clients who pay, let's say, 20,000 a month. There are also clients who pay 50,000 a month. Really depends where you work as a VA. But overall, my big advice for people is, if you haven't worked as a VA yet, do your best with getting that first client. Learn as you go, and then in the future you can also like build from there. You can get more clients, you can earn more. So yun, in my end, I'm gonna say that I wasn't so picky when I first started. I literally earned scraps of money, and I'm not saying that you have to settle for less, But as you go along, you will have opportunities of like really, raising your prices, as well as you'll have more partnerships, clients, etc. And so it really does, build from there. A lot of people even earn six figures in this industry because, you level up, I guess. Mhm. So what's next? Naka-enroll na po ako kahapon. Oh, great. Thank you so much, Anne. You know what? I'm so bothered. I'm seeing an ipis on my Keurig. I'm so stressed out. It's small, but I want to kill it. I hope after this live stream, andyan pa siya, papatayin ko talaga siya. Pwede po ba yung 3,999 babayaran until matapos yung 5 weeks training? No. For the discounted rate, it has to be paid on or before April 4. If you want that discount. If
Yes.
if you won't be able to pay that by April 4, the amount is 7,999. Okay? Thank you so much, sabi ni Ruth. Thank you also. Sally Sultan. Uy, nag-tag si Sally. Sally is one of our VAs. Thank you. So sabi ni Anne, excited naman ako mag-start sa training. Wala talaga akong idea sa VA pero gusto ko po matutunan. Yes, it's an exciting
Yay.
time. 'Di ba, Kenj? For you,
Yes, totoo
was
po
it
yan.
something exciting? I mean, for me, the whole journey is so exciting and like I was so blown away.
Mhm.
Okay. Sabi ni Sally, invest in yourself, guys. Enroll na kayo sa VAU. Working inside VAU or outside VAU, magagamit nyo ang lahat ng learning nyo. Yes. A lot of the learnings you will come across here is something you can even use in your own business and different jobs. I would say I'm sharing a lot of my business secrets here. Kasi I really run a lot of businesses that are earning six figures, seven figures, eight figures. And it's like parang a front row seat to like how I was able to do that. I'm not trying to like parang be braggy about it, but I'm going to say that the practical life skills and business and like tips are really very honest and hindi lang yung just do your best. Mga ganon. ano po time? Ano time po yung live coaching if ever nakapag-enroll po? So live coaching is 9 p.m. every Monday to Friday. Yun. So what's the next na Kenj?
Ayan. So, actually meron po tayong guest for tonight. So,
Oh,
magse-share po siya ng
nice.
kanyang, experience, naging experience ito sa Virtual Assistant University, and I guess parang may ibabalita din 'to si Sir Essie. So, welcome po natin si Sir Jomari from Batch 11.
Hello po,
Yay!
good evening.
Good
Evening
Good
po.
evening.
evening. Good evening sa viewers. Okay, so
Where are you from, by the way, Sir
I'm
Jomari?
I'm originally from Albay, from Legazpi City, but right now I'm settled in San Pablo, Laguna.
Oh, ay near
Mm,
lang pala kayo, Kenj.
Yes, I'm
Mhm.
from Calamba po.
Ah.
mm, ah,
Pero hindi naman talaga neighbors, no? Malaki ba yung
Yes po.
I am
Medyo
so
malayo din po ng
malayo din po,
konti.
mga isang oras na jeep.
I've only been in Laguna, I think, twice. Anyway, so thank you so much for being here. I know that you're busy at
Yeah,
napaka-spooting mo ngayon in Bisaya, like nakapolo talaga. So very
yes,
good.
nakakaya naman sa live niyo. If
So,
hindi ako magpopolo.
'di ba? Bagay naman, I love it. So, Sir John Marie, tell them your honest and unbiased
Mm,
opinion about joining the training. Anong batch ka ba?
Batch 11 po. That's August
Batch
last year.
11.
Mm,
Okay. So, so we're now promoting batch 18 ngayon. Wow,
Malayo
time,
na.
'di ba? But batch
Yeah.
11 ka. So, tell them about your experience. Why
Um,
did you join? Yung
mm,
mga like, where did you encounter the
mm,
VAU thing? Tell them about it, and then even negative criticism is welcome because we're
mm.
here to learn.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, I'll start muna of paano ko nahanap si virtual VAU or the
Mhm.
university. I'm actually a virtual assistant na before, 2 years na actually. I started
Ah,
way back 2020. But yung work ko kasi is more of copy-paste lang talaga and yun nga, and email handling. So, since marami pa akong time na natitira for other activities, I decided to spend those time to find another client. Yun nga lang medyo nahirapan talaga ako maghanap na ng panibago. That's why I started to branch out my skills. Kasi nga before more on office skills lang talaga
mm.
yung alam ko. So, yun. And nakita ko si Val through Facebook ads. Actually, before VAU, meron pa akong kinakausap na isa pa. But mas malawak kasi yung mas malawak yung ano bang tawag dito? Yung
Coverage.
coverage. Okay, mas malawak
Mhm.
yung coverage ni VAU when it comes to the skills na matututunan. That's why I chose VAU. And also yun nga yung offer din na sila mismo maghahanap ng client. And kapag nasa outside kasi,
Ang
sobrang hirap
hirap, no?
talaga. Yeah, sobrang
Mahirapan.
especially now na nung nag-pandemic talaga, sobrang naging saturated yung market ng
Super.
VAs.
Ang
Kaya
hirap-hirap. Wala ka na lang talagang chance na parang ma-notice.
Especially kung medyo baguhan ka talaga
Yeah.
and yun sobrang hirap talaga mahahanap. So yun, so that's why I decided to go with VAU because of those offers nga and the coverage. And during the training, sobrang comprehensive nung training and maiintindihan mo talaga yung tinuturo nila. And I think the best part is nagbibigay sila ng hands-on exercises. So nagbigay sila ng Canva, hindi lang Canva free, Canva Pro siya. So, gamit na gamit yung Canva Pro and also experience sa WordPress and other softwares and apps na pwedeng gamitin. And aside from that, meron ding support actually. Support from, yun ka, yung actual na pwede ka magtanong kay doon sa trainer kung di mo naiintindihan kung paano gawin 'to, paano gawin 'yan, sila yung sumasagot and, para i-guide ka kung ano talaga yung dapat gawin. And also yung after the training din, ini-evaluate din yung portfolio kung okey ba, kung ano yung mga for example doon sa WordPress portfolio, titingnan kung alin yung text na hindi mabasa, kung saan puwedeng i-improve. So, nakatulong talaga siya and actually after So I graduated sa VAU September. So inantay ko muna mag 1 month actually na para si VAU mahanapan ako ng client. So gusto ko kasi kay VAU muna. So yung 1 month na yon, I allotted to be shortlisted kay VAU but unfortunately, hindi ako na nakuhanan for that 1 month. But then again, after that 1 month, I decided na mag-apply outside. And you know what? Kaka-apply ko outside, nagkaroon agad akong dalawang client because of the portfolio, the skills na tinuro sa'kin ni Val. So, ayun, dalawa agad siya kasi ang naging niche ko is social media management. So, ayun, and yung isa, until now client ko pa rin siya. So, maganda talaga yung naging training sa amin ni Val. And right now, I've been shortlisted din na ngayon kay Val. So, and meron na din akong naka-experience na din akong trial. I'm also under trial right now kay Val and yun. So, yun lang. So, sa mga mag-e-enroll, it's really good na mapupunta ako kay Val kasi sobrang comprehensive talaga ng training and at the same time, yun lang, medyo basic lang kasi yung tinuro ni Val, pero it's really ano, enough na to cover kung ano yung mga kailangan niyo sa trabaho. Pero if you really want to, expand pa, of course, sabi nga ni Ma'am Judy, nagbibigay naman sila ng upskills. You can also find upskills sa labas. Um, pero, yung natutunan kasi kay Bao is already enough na naman. Yun nga lang, right now, I'm upskilling din kasi, yun nga, sobrang bigat nung or um, sobrang dami ng VAs ngayon na naghahanap ng work outside. So you really need to expand kung ano man yung mga kaya mong gawin. Kasi most of the clients right now, ang hanap talaga nila is an all-around VA na ayaw kasi nila mag-outsource na mag-outsource. For example, yung web, outsource nila, yung social media, outsource pa. As much as possible, they really want someone who can work with all of that. So, yun. So, until now, I have two other clients na nasa akin pa rin simula nung nag-graduate ako kay VAU. And so meron akong two other clients and right now under ako ng trial kay VAU. So yun. And sobrang worth it actually. So yung ininvest ko kay VAU, ano na siguro 5 times or 10 times na kasi sa 10 times na yung balik sa akin because of the skills nga yung nakuha ko kay VAU. So yun lang pa.
Thank you so much for that. So, under trial ka pala. Just to
Mm.
explain to our VAs, ano talaga yung trial? So, what we do kasi is we really, like after the training, we start shortlisting you. Pero, totoo talaga na some VAs get parang depende talaga kasi yan, especially with ano yung style mo, tapos ano yung vibe mo. So, kanya-kanyang mga vibe yung mga client. So, sometimes you don't get selected immediately, but what we do is we're very aggressive with putting you in front of clients. Like for example, my client who's looking for social media, we really like give them our top picks from the training, etc. And we really talk you up. So, ang nangyari kay Jo Marie is at the same time naman, he also looked for clients. And it's a good thing that he was able to
Mm.
like, get his own clients. So right now, he's also going to start the trial. So what exactly is a trial? It's a 5-day na magwo-work sila ng clients. They will already be paid for that. But after the 5 days, the client will choose between two VAs kung sino talaga ang mapipick out to start really working long term. It's a really good benefit kasi you can also really check kung ano yung client. If feel mo yung client, if it's a match, makikita mo talaga yung vibe na, okay, so this is how I work with this person. So, it's a good thing and also yung trial is for Virtualasting to also really identify if makakabayad ba talaga yung client. Kasi that's the major struggle when you're working online. You don't know if your clients are able to pay and sometimes dyan ka talaga ma-scam.
Scam.
Kasi they will say na, "Oy, sige mag-work ka sa'min tapos after 1 month, you will start the sahod." In our end, parang strategy namin 'yan na may trial, kami ang magbabayad sa VA during the trial. But after the trial, we can then check if makakabayad ba talaga sila or not. So it's our way to vet the clients then. So it's a win-win for everybody kasi you can, aside from the interview, ma-showcase mo talaga kung paano ka magaling mag-work. Diyan lang talaga yung labanan. Magaling ka ba? Are you consistent? Something like that. Can really show. Kasi sometimes, ma-overlook tayo sa mga taong magaling lang sa salita, but then they're the ones who get hired kasi ang galing nila magsalita. I'm not saying na hindi ka magaling, but at the same time, you know, the real person who really deserves it is somebody who is the more productive one. Yung ganun, yung
Mm.
match talaga sa job. So that's why it's there. And anyway, you don't have to worry kasi babayaran din naman kayo during the trial. Pero After the trial, that's when we will find out um, if magmamatch ba talaga kayo ng client. So, when are you starting the trial? Have you already started the trial?
I have started before with one, pero na-elbow ako nung isa.
Ay, okay.
And right now, meron akong isa pa ulit. I will start tomorrow, ma'am.
Okay. Praying
Mm.
for that. Ito na talaga yung chance mo.
Ba,
But
sana.
hopefully kayong dalawa ang makuha, 'di ba? Why
Oo.
not? Oo.
Mm.
So, tip ko lang talaga sa magtra-trial, be very eager and make your client feel na I'm an eager person to work with at hindi ako mag-iinarte. Kasi yun talaga, ako, I hire so many people, nako, ang eagerness talaga, yung ine-evaluate ko. Hindi ako masyado nag-pick out sa tao na matipid sa ano sa enthusiasm. I really look for that somebody na talagang super willing, yung vibe talaga. So, yun ang super tip ko sa'yo. So, I hope that you get it.
Yes,
But
yes.
anyway, we're always here for you, okay?
Mm.
Thank you
Yes
so
po.
much, Marie,
Thank
for
you.
your
Thank you po.
feedback.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Alright.
sir.
Sabaw.
Thank you so much.
Salamat po.
Bye-bye.
Ayan.
Alright. So, thank you so much to Jo Marie for taking the time
Mhm.
tonight. I know it's late. So, we have one last question. Sabi ni Rodson Aquino, Coach, if my wife and I will enroll, is there any discount? Do you have discounts or I think we have the 2+1 ba
2
yun,
plus
right?
1, yes po.
Yeah. So if two people will join, then the third one is for free. So
Yes po.
yon. So if meron kayong makitang third person, then if you divide it by 3, that's like ewan ko, I'm so bad at math, but divided by 3, how much is it gonna be?
Yung 3,999 po.
Yeah. It
Kung
becomes
3
like
po,
2,000 plus,
1
no?
yes po, almost.
Yeah. How much is it?
Again po, miss, yung 3,999
Mm.
i-divide po natin sa 3.
No,
So, nasa 1
399. No, 3,999 times 2
Tapos yun po
divided
ang
by 3.
i-divide po natin sa
So
3. So,
magiging
yun po nasa
2,600.
266.
Oh,
Yes po.
2,666.
Yeah.
Hindi yan mark of the beast, ha? Pero yun. So it becomes cheaper. So if may third kayo, yeah. So sabi ni Ruth, very inspiring. Thank you so much, Ruth. So in closing, okay, can we, okay, let's show them kung ano yung dynamics again. For the benefit of those who were late to this live stream, Kenji is going to explain how to sign up and also kung ano yung study now pay later na payment scheme. He's going to explain it really quickly. So go ahead, Kenj.
Okay. So, ayan po again sa mga interested na mag-visit sa ating website. So, pwedeng-pwede po kayo magpunta sa join.virtualassistant.university. And again, nag-offer po kami ng Study Now, Pay Later program. So, but before that, syempre yung pricing natin, before 2,000 pesos each yung price nung course natin. But now, yung 20 courses natin, ma-avail nyo na lang yun for only 7,999. Okay? So, about the Study Now, Pay Later program, syempre open siya to all Filipino nationals ages 18 years and older. And again, limited lang yung slots natin na allotted for this program. So, make sure na makapag-sign up agad tayo. And again, the program will last for 5 weeks. So, for the payment terms, syempre make sure namin na magiging flexible siya para sa lahat. So, again, wala kayong kailangang bayaran agad-agad kung magsa-sign up kayo. So, for the Study Now Pay Later program, so ang collection natin is, yun nga, after the training pa. And the collection natin is every 15th and 30th of the month. Since, yun nga, every 15th and 30th, parang nahati siya into 4 payments. Almost 2K lang yung kailangan ninyong bayaran every 15th and 30th. And yun nga, tulad nung na-discuss kanina, so kung kukuha kayo ng client under Virtualasting. So, i-refund namin yung binayad ninyo 100% after 6 months of employment. Okay? So, ayan, syempre meron tayong promo. So, kung mag-enroll kayo on or before the start of our training. So, ang start ng training natin ay ngayong April 4. So, instead of paying 7,999, magiging 3,999 na lang siya. So, nakasave kayo ng 50%. So, ito yung payment channels natin: BPI, BDO, Union Bank, GCash, PayMaya, Coins.ph, Cebuano Luwilier, Palawan, and M. Luwilier. So, para sa mga gusto magbayad via debit or credit card, click nyo lang tong Buy Now button. Okay? So now, para makapag-register sa Study Now, Pay Later program, may makikita kayong link sa ating live stream, sa description part itong live stream, either sa YouTube man or Facebook. And then, pag hindi naman, pwede rin dito sa ating website, sa join.virtualassistant.university. And i-click nyo lang tong enroll now, or pwede rin tong click here. Okay? So, once na na-click nyo na siya, yan. So, ito yung ating reg form. So, upon signing up, meron tayong requirements. Yung 2 valid ID, selfie ninyo, hawak ninyo yung valid ID ninyo, proof of residency, and 3 signature specimens. Since yun nga, mag-enroll tayo for the Study Now, Pay Later program. Yan. So, ayan, again, to enroll. So, click nyo na lang yung link dito sa ating description part ng live stream, or just visit our website to join.virtualassistant.university.
Virtualassistant.university. Mm-mm. So again, that's join.virtualassistant.university. Instead of .com, .university siya.
Yeah.
Okay? Tapos may subdomain siya na join dot sa before sa virtual assistant. Okay? So, anyway, if you have any questions, kindly flash yung details natin. If you have any questions, you can email mail@virtualassistant.university. Dapat slow nyo talaga to.
Oo nga po.
Yes. Tapos, you can also, 'di ba, sa mga naka-flash dito. Tapos you can also contact 0947-100-6090. You can call or text. You can also go to the Facebook page ng virtualassistant.university. So like facebook.com/virtualassistant.university, or you can also go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Judy
Judy
Ralios. Okay?
Rallios.
You can also go to the page talaga ng, na-flash natin kanina. That's join.virtualassistant.university. Now, if you're going to go to the Facebook page, you can chat doon directly and you will be assisted with kung ano-anong questions ninyo. And if you think na, somebody is answering me like a robot, don't worry about it, because even if may chatbot kami, there's a live person at the back who is ready to answer the special questions. But kasi ang daming nag-i-inquire, so that's why we have a bot. So, kasi may taong nagreklamo. I think last week, in fairness, siya lang nagreklamo out of thousands of thousands na
Opo.
nag-i-inquire. But there's a live person, may shifting talaga
Yeah.
sila when they answer those questions. So you don't have to worry. There's a real person there. Okay? Tapos, it's the same with if you contact the phone, email. So, we will assist you like really personally. Okay? May tao talaga.
Yes.
So, naka-register po ng Study Now, Pay Later po. If ever po magbayad ako ng 3,999 before April 4, pwede po ba makabayad ng full payment kahit naka-register po? Yes.
Yes,
Don't worry
pwede po.
about it kasi may mga live person naman who's going to help you. So, i-crash out lang namin under the Study Now, Pay Later, and we will, label as full payment. Okay?
Yeah.
So, okay din naman. So, thank you so much to everybody who's here tonight. We're so happy to see you. And see you all on April 4 on the first day of our training. Also, we have live stream next week, same time, 9 p.m. on Wednesday, March 23. We're going to talk about if the best ba talaga yung training sa VAU, totoo ba? Also, next some Monday, March 28th, 9 p.m., we'll have another live stream called Real Facts about VAU. And on April 1, on Friday, 9 p.m., we will be having a live stream. Sino nga ba ang nasa likod ng VAU? So we're going to introduce our team. Okay? So hopefully we can see you in the next live streams. You're going to learn more
Yeah.
about our program to
Yeah.
prepare you on your journey. All right. So thank you so much, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys. Good
All
night.
right. Thank you, Kenj. Bye-bye.
Chismis.